Hi guys, today we are looking into this TIOKVIOP Portable Air Conditioner. Of course it's not a compressor system, but it can still work because it's using the natural evaporation cooling effect. And I would say it's a very interesting device. We have a lot of features. It comes even with built-in timer, 3 level of cooling, 3 level of wind speed. And we have even 7 beautiful LED lights built in, so pretty cool here. So I'm going to take it out of the box, show you what you get and then how you can use it and how efficient it really is. And so here again the box with the specs on the side and the product features here in the back. So let's take it out. And so here is what we get. It comes with a small instructions manual, 2 sides, easy to understand. The set comes also with a long USB-A to USB-C power cable. And here that's the device. Looks pretty nice, I would say. A really beautiful model. We have 4 soft pads here underneath. So it provides a safe stand, doesn't scratch anything. Comes even with this nice carry handle. And here on top we have the opening for the water tank. So the water tank is built in. It cannot be removed, but the device is lightweight enough so we can easily take it with us to refill. And so we can add up to 800 milliliters of clean water. We close the lid properly. And then we need a reliable power supply for the USB-A to C cable. Minimum 1.5 amps, usually standard with such power banks or 2 amps, so usually no problem. But we cannot use USB-C PD power bank, something like that, that won't work. So use USB-A to USB-C and then it will work. Of course you can use any kind of USB-A port, can be something like that, even for a computer, just needs 1.5 amps minimum. Okay, now it's time to turn it on. With 3 seconds pressing here, starts automatically. Now it works just as a fan, so I have to turn it on for cooling. I press here, goes into level 1. You can see already the cooling effect, can even increase that. Level 2, much more moisture, and level 3. The operation is pretty quiet. There's almost nothing to hear from the ultrasound evaporation, maybe a little bit on level 3. But on level 1 there's almost nothing. We can just hear the fan. I mean, the fan is not totally silent. We can hear that, especially when we go to higher settings. We can combine these different settings, different levels of cooling, different levels of wind speed. So we can have it even on cooling level 3 with the lowest wind speed. Here with this level we can direct the wind in which direction it goes, not left right but up down. For left right you have to rotate the whole device. Maybe again regarding power consumption, the lowest is around 0.4 when we are using only the fan on a low speed. As soon as we increase the fan, it goes up to 0.7 amps, and when we add the cooling, 1 amp, level 2 and level 3, yeah, that's the maximum. I would say what I see here, 1.2 amps. So I would say if you have power supply with 1.5 amps would be absolutely no problem. And that of course means also that the power consumption is very low. For example, when we have both on level 1, we are using below 4 watts in total. Means if we are using it like that for the whole year 24/7, the cost for the electricity would be just around $5 for the whole year. That's pretty impressive. And to prove that this thing is really delivering cooler air, I have this infrared thermometer here. So when I hold it towards this air conditioner, you can see there are really cold spots here. I touch here with my finger, you can see in this area the minimum is 65, 64, even 63 degrees Fahrenheit, while the temperature here inside is around 77 degrees Fahrenheit. What I also like is that it looks like there is no moisture here on the ground. I had it now running for around 10 minutes. I had it in a straight position here. Of course, when you point it down, maybe a couple of droplets could touch the desk. but when I have it straight or even up, I think it won't leave any moisture here. That's really important to know for your desk or regarding some other furniture. But of course the inside could get a little bit wet over time, and then everything will be collected down there. And so we have this drainage system here in the back. Just make sure you check every now and then. And when it's full, you can remove this plug here and drain the water. Now turn down the light so we can use and show the light from here. Really nice, beautiful. So we can see, we can change the light. We have a lot of different colors. But let's also see if we can use the light without the cooling. So I turn this off, and so you can see the light is still on, even without the fan, even without the cooling. That's really nice. You can see all the different colors. Nice, beautiful. That's something which I like. With a lot of such devices, you can't use the light when the cooling is not running. So I would say it's a pretty solid device. Maybe it doesn't have all the features which we could have. It doesn't have a removable tank. We don't have an automatic oscillation for the fan. And of course it's not rechargeable. But on the other hand, we don't have a lot of moving parts. That's also quite some advantage. Doesn't use a lot of power. I think everything is pretty solid built. And what I really like here is that we can use the light even without the fan, without the cooling. That's a rather rare function. And it's a real beauty, especially with the light. So I would say still one of the better models of this kind which I've ever tested. And so if you're interested, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order one for you if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write to the comment section below, and I'm always happy to talk about these things. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.